Hello and welcome to Construction Machine Simulator 2016 with me, Kevin Sawyer, and you join me back here. I haven't done nothing off screen, guys. I'm just literally starting off where we left off, so let's have a look at the next job, which is assemble the roof. I'm going to need the mobile crane, so let's see what we're going to need. We'll see how it is. Suburban construction site. Looks like we're going to have to put some walls in. Prefabricated walls in specified areas. Place prefabricated roof on specified spots. Okay. I'm not going to think it's straightforward, not like the last episode. It's like, that looks straightforward enough. No, it wasn't. I thought, yeah, it'd be scuddle. Get the old wrecking ball out and just smash it up. And turned out to be a bit of a nightmare situation. So let's. But I hope you guys are all well, enjoying your day, whatever you're up to. That was a bit too easy, that. I really should boom out a bit further. Let's move it over here. Now, someone said to me the other day, and again, I'm recording this before I was chatting sort of like to Charlie and to someone else as well, about FS17 and how some people manage to get copies before other people. Unfortunately, I wasn't one of those lucky few, and you know, it was a bit weird because people like Ian Robson, he got it. Dagwin, naturally, he's like, I think he's a partner with the Giants team in some way or another. He got it for release and was able to play it before release. People like Mr. Moose didn't. He didn't get a copy. Now, he's got quite a few subscribers. I'd hate to remember off the top of my head how many he's got. This has been awkward. It's been awkward. Come on. Shows you I was never a crane driver. And technically, if I now boom up, it's been really awkward. Come on. That's got to be spot on now. It's be close enough for government works. Yes. Thank Lord. Right. Yeah, so he was having to wait like all of us. Now again, I'm recording this on a Sunday, so he may have got it like between the time or got a pre-release copy before that time, and I might be just eating my words as we speak, as you listen right now, going, well, he did get what you're on about, he did get a pre-release copy. But as things stand, he didn't get one. You know, Squirrel, he switches his Farming Simulator 15. He doesn't YouTube it like we do, but yet he got his copy as well of 17 before we did. I wasn't expecting a copy, to be fair, purely because I'm just too small a channel to chance even registering me on a. Ooh, let's try and show the game off for all it's worth. Sonar. And I haven't, you know, been YouTubing it long enough for them to even warrant that. That got damaged, didn't it? Yep. It got damaged. But, you know, I'd have thought likes of Stucco Gloss. He's been doing it for years. Okay, he's gone off the YouTube scene for a while now. He's been having personal problems and life's been getting away from him, and I understand that. But you'd have thought he'd have managed to wing himself a copy. Okay, he got a pre-release of, or beta copy of Farm Expert, I think, before anyone else. But he didn't get anything, unless he did, of course, and he's just thinking, no, I'll wait till day of release. Possibly, again, maybe Mr. Moose is in that same boat. Maybe he's got it, but he doesn't want to stream it until the day of release. And you know, it could be, you know, I find that, especially is like Charlie was saying when we streams, how he found it a bit unfair how some people have managed to get their hands on it before others. And Giant's standpoint was everyone's going to get it on the same day, no matter how big you are, how small you are as a YouTuber. Everyone's going to get it on the same day. So it's like, yeah, they're kind of gone back on their word, haven't they, in a sense. Which I think is wrong, because, and, okay, it would, you know, I wouldn't be saying that if they'd went, oh, Kev, here we go, here, seeing as you acquired so many hours of playing on Farming Simulator 15, here's a pre-released copy, or a press version, or whatever, of the game. We see you've pre-ordered it. As you've pre-ordered it, we'll give you just a trial version or beta copy or whatever. And I've really smashed that last panel. If they'd said that, I'd think, do I sit on the fence and wait, or do I start streaming? And naturally, again, my reasons would be because, you know, I'd want to try and build the channel up. Bring the cable down a bit. Build the channel up a bit. Get some good views. You know, that would go through my mind. It's like, well, shall I just wait until all my friends and my fellow YouTubers are playing it all on the same day? Or shall I start on it now? I'm pretty, you know, I think anyone that was in that same boat would probably start streaming it straight away, just to benefit, one, their subs, so they can see the game straight at the get-go, and to benefit their own channels. So I'd be kind of hypocritical to say I wouldn't stream it. Not if I had the copy, to be honest with you guys. But that'd be my reasons behind it, so you guys, one, you guys can see it, to build the channel up a bit, because as of late we are still climbing subs wise. Big thank you to everyone for your support again, you know, it doesn't go unnoticed. But the views, and it's not just me, I've noticed it on quite a few big names. Their views have dropped on anything they do, if it's Farming Simulator or any game that they're working on. You know, I've seen like people with, you know, quite, you know, at least 25,000 subs only get a handful of views on certain games like Ark or whatever. I know it's not exactly the newest game out there, and I think that's what it is. I think a lot of it's down to that. It's got to be a brand new shiny game that no one's ever seen before you're going to even get remotely noticed. There we go. And that's the problem. There's so many, as I say, sharks in the tank of YouTube now, all doing the same thing. It's difficult to compete in the modern day and age, but I don't know whether it's just more people are sort of moving away from YouTube now and going on to the Twitch live stream aspect, because it seems a bit more fashionable. You know, guys, if you want to throw in your thoughts on the comments down below, please do. You know, I'm not going to hold a gun against anyone's head to not have a thought on it. If you fellow YouTubers are out there thinking maybe the same thing I'm thinking, it's like, is is YouTube in a sense now a dying thing? You know, has its day? Has it seen its day? I don't think, you know, don't get me wrong, I don't think YouTube's going to suddenly just close up shop overnight. You know, there'd be too much money lost in that aspect. But my thoughts, you know, ism was my thoughts. I think, you know, a lot of people, you know, they see YouTube as being a bit of a con artist in a sense, compared to Twitch that pays more. But you have to do a lot more work with Twitch, I think. That's how it works. And it's like, well, why don't you try Twitch out, Kev? You know, I want to build this up. I want to build YouTube up. I'm not going to rule it out. I doubt I'd probably ever do it. Purely because, one, I tend to prefer the pre-records over live streaming. I'm just not confident with the live stream, with my dyslexia. You know, I can't meet and greet people like some people can. Some people can just like, oh, hello such and such, and hello such and such, and engage in their conversation in a way. And I wish I could. I really do. And you know, last couple of days, last couple of streams where people have commented and stuff, and I've had to sort of pause the game just to read what they're saying, or look over to the screen and try and understand what they're saying, or sort of like, again, because of my dyslexia, that doesn't help. And that's what ultimately affects a lot of my confidence with the live streaming aspect. That's why I prefer the pre-records. I don't have that distraction. Not, you know, and when I say distraction, you know, I don't mean you guys coming into the stream are distracting to me. What I mean, you know, it's not like I don't want to see you guys in the streams. Of course I want to see you guys in the streams. You know, I like to see people are watching my content, enjoying what I'm doing. it's a two-way street at the end of the day. Like I say, keep saying it till, you know, I'm long and grey and going Delali. You know, I'm just a monkey that records this stuff. You the guys, you're the legends at the end of the day that come in, take the times out of your day to do it, to watch the videos, and it does go very well appreciated, you know. But then that in a sense also goes cap in hand. It's a bit like with Car Mechanic Simulator. The views were dropping out on that, and I'm out of diesel. So that's the reason why I brought that to a halt, purely because, you know, it gets to that point where you think, right, okay, when I load this, you know, especially like I say, and I've said before, and I'll probably say it many times in the future, you know, for you guys that don't know how YouTube or how to do recordings and stuff for yourselves, and just watch YouTube as a whole, you know, it seems easy enough to just record a game, you know, and recording a game's not hard. It's not hard aspect at all, as long as you've got you know, a fairly good, decent setup for a PC. Doesn't have to be a super PC, but doesn't have, you know, if it's a very old PC, it might just not hack it. You can have like a medium grade PC and do it, you know, record, as long as you've got fairly good memory on your hard drive, then, you know, you can pretty much record as long or as short time as you like. That, you know, that's getting the capture software. That's as long as it's not, you know, it's not gonna. So I'm gonna have to boom down a bit. You know, that in itself is a bit of a challenge. Making sure that will run for yourself. Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. I grabbed A1, I guess. It's gonna clang. Whoa! Oh dear. That's the first step. Obviously, making sure you've got a PC that can hack it. Next step is obviously editing. Editing can take time. It can take from any time, depending again on your setup. You know, it can take any time from, like, depending on how long your videos are, from sort of like half hour to 45 to an hour and 15 minutes. Again, depending on how long the videos are. And again, for you long-term subs, I know, and you've probably heard me say this quite a few times. I mean, really going through this conversation again. You know, so why'd you do it, Kev? Why? You know, you doing it for the money? Nope. Initially, I thought, you know, I had you know, at the beginning, I was like, when I first started researching YouTube, I thought, I didn't think I was going to be like a millionaire overnight, but I thought maybe somehow it would like fund the passion of mine, because I'd be playing the games irrespectively of whether I was recording or not. I'd still be playing these games. I have been for years, since before YouTube. I just thought, well, you know, I enjoy gameplay, and, you know, and when I started seeing people sort of like doing mod showcases on stuff, I just thought, you know, part of me wanted to help people understand how mods work, and and just show people what games can be like, for those people that are on the fence for games, etc, etc, etc. And I thought, well, yep, I can do that, you know, I can just help and advise people on how mods work, because I've done it myself many a times. I've got a mod, I'm not sure how it works, I'm going, how does this mod work? I need help. So straight away it'd be like YouTube. Type in the mod name or whatever, and then it'd either do a showcase or you'd see someone doing a gameplay using that mod, whatever. And it's like, so that's how it works, and stuff like that. And I wanted to do that. That's one reason why I did it. And then again, I was really naive in my. To be honest, I was naive, thinking, you know, I'm going to make, you know, a fair amount of money on this, you know, but it's not. As any YouTuber would tell you, it doesn't, unless you get millions and millions and millions of views. It doesn't really pay for itself at all. So I kind of, when I realised that was the case, I was just like, I don't want to give up on it. I enjoy doing it, so I enjoy making the videos for you guys to watch. I just hope, you know, and I know a lot of you guys enjoy watching them, and like, you know, the comments don't go unnoticed. I may not reply to everyone's comments straight off the bat, or when, you know, within minutes of you commenting. When I'm either at work or I'm busy doing something else. But I'm just still, you know, part of me also is with the live streams. I know I've been doing them, not been doing them for very long, but you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I just don't think I'm that good at them. I'm better at pre-records, because then I can work off the bat to an extent. Like I keep saying, and I have said in the past, I do have a set script in my head. Well, not script to what I'm going to say, but what I'm going to do, and then I improvise along those lines. But with aspects to live streaming, I just, I don't know. It's just, part of me says I'm useless at it. It's like the other night, I really started, and I know I shouldn't, but I really started grilling myself, being hard on myself, and it's something I battle with for years. I've battled with myself for years and years and years, and I don't think it'll ever stop. If it does, I'd be amazed. I think we all do it to an extent, you know. I'm not the only one that does it. I think everyone sort of like beats themselves up, or has days where they beat themselves up. Over stuff. This is not working for me, is it? Come on, game. It's been a bit like this to me recently. That's what I mean. Seems like I can't seem to get anything right at the moment. There we go. Got there in the end. Right. Right, let's jump into this. Again, guys, don't try this at home. Let the professional idiot do it for you. There we go. Right. But another thing I'm going to sort of say. Now, no disrespect to Mr. Moose. And this is a, you know, I'm not saying it is the case. It's just a thought that's gone through my mind. I reckon Mr. Moose is watching some of my gameplay. I could be wrong. I could be spot on. Because it's weird, or it's just coincidental. He's just had the same thought I've had with respect to Train Fever. Now, I did it as just like a one-off special. I didn't think you guys would be... I didn't really think you guys would be overly interested in it. Because I want to bring the newer game that will be coming out at some point to the channel, which is Transport Fever. That's the game I want to bring out, because again, it'll be a newer game for the channel, and it'd be fresh in my mind. It'd be a fresh game, you know, both can discovered together. But it's funny because literally days after I did my one-off special of Train Fever, he goes and does his own. He did it a lot better than me, admittedly, but again, I didn't want to go overly into detail on how that game worked, purely because one, it was a bit of a trial for the channel. If you know, you guys all jumped up and down, and went, "Oh, can we watch a bit more of that, Kev? Please, please, please." And then I went, "Yeah, okay, I'll start doing a few more episodes for you guys." A lot of you guys enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong, and I got a few likes from it. But I didn't have a tidal wave of people going, "Yeah, I want to see more of that." So I didn't do any more. And that's how I gauge it. I gauge it on people's reactions to the games. If it's any new game I bring onto the channel, if people say, "Oh yeah, I want to see more of that," then great. I'll take it as given, and then just go, right, I'll do more videos. If people just say, "Oh, don't say anything," or "Nice video, Kev," I'm not saying no, I don't enjoy those comments, don't get me wrong. They just say just nice video, I just think, oh well, thank you very much, thank you for taking the time and watching the video. But, people start saying, "Oh well, actually I like that, Kev, can you bring more of that to the channel?" Yep, again, like I said, if people say that, then straight away, I know straight off the get-go, you guys are enjoying it, so I can do more of it. If I don't know either way, then I can only guess, and it might be the wrong guess, or it might be the right guess. Until either I start seeing less views on stuff, and then I think, hang on, I've made a boo-boo here. I've done a series of this and no one's watching it. So like with this, I brought this on as just to see how you guys took to it, and I know you guys enjoy it, even though it's an older game now, and I got a lot of positive feedback from the first episode of this game, so that's the reason I continued it on. And anything I am doing in that aspect, it'd be like either a first look or a one-off special, or just a special. I'll name it in a way, so the Train Fever in itself was, like I said, it was just, I said it was a one-off special, but if you know, like I thought in the back of my, like I said in the episode, if you guys wanted to see more of it, just let me know, and then I'll, you know, I'm more than happy to do more episodes for it. I just don't think it had the legs. The game doesn't have the real long legs to make many videos out of it. I've been playing on it. I'm sort of like, I think it was 1940, 1950, roughly. And I've got like the what looks like the Flying Scotsman in. Not Flying Scotsman, sorry, the Mallard. That's now the train that I've got on my, what I'm going to be bringing on to that gameplay some point. So where's these other, oh, pre-reform roofs are over here. Again guys, I'm sorry it's gone on a bit longer than usual. And I'm out of diesel. Surprise, surprise. Not as thirsty as the older wreck. I'm not doing that again. I'm not losing a can of fuel. There. Yeah, sorry it's gone on a bit longer than normal. It's one of those things when working with this game. The more complex the jobs, the longer it takes you to complete them. Hooker roof game. Come on, that's it. Whoops. Where's that got to go? Over there. Zoom out a little bit. Bring it round. Let it spin round and do its funky thing. Don't think that's remotely close enough. Come on. Told you the game's trolling me. Yay. Putting the roof on. Told you, game's trolling me. Now, in the early days, I'm sure that would have just went hooked. Nope, not now. Now it has. Oops. Hopefully this is, I think this is the last one, so I'll boom up quietly. Now, swing over. Come on, spin. Yay, objective done. Cool. Cool. So there must be a fairly new job there somewhere. Towerful. Nice. Looks interesting. Cool, but I'll leave that to the next episode, guys. Again, sorry it's gone on a little bit longer than the normal half hour. But if you enjoyed the episode, please don't forget to like, it helps me out a lot. And if you know anyone that may also enjoy the episode, again guys, it helps me out a lot. Please don't forget to share. And if you're new to my channel and see future episodes of this and anything else I'm working on, please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. TTFN.